Hi guys, Miss Pauline here. Today I want us to discuss about this what would make you be denied the visa, the immigrant visa, even after having won the green card. Yeah, you know, being selected is not a guarantee that you'll be issued a visa. The green card journey is a process. The relocation journey is a whole process on its own. So you need to do what is required of you, so for you to reach the end. Yeah. So before I start, guys, subscribe to my channel, share this video as you watch to other viewers who would benefit from it. Yeah, let's educate each other. Anyone you know that would benefit from this video, kindly share to your friends, share on your Facebook pages, so that our channel will keep growing. So the first thing that would make you be denied the visa even after being selected is your criminal record. Yeah, before you attend the visa interview in the US Embassy, you must have good conduct from your country of origin and any other country you've lived for 6 years in the last 5 years. Yeah, if let's say you're a Kenyan and you had traveled to Qatar, maybe through a work visa or through a visitation visa, and you stayed there for 6 months, you need a good conduct from that country. Yeah, so your criminal record is the first factor to be considered for you to be given the visa. If your criminal record is not straight from your country of birth and the countries you've lived in for the last 6 months, for 6 months in the last 6 years, 5 years that is, be sure that you not be issued that visa, even after paying for the medicals and paying for the visa itself. The second thing is the education qualification. Yeah, for you to apply for the green card, you must have attended the high school education. Yeah, so for example, I'll be giving examples with my country Kenya, because that's where I am from. So in Kenya, you must have completed the 4 years of high school education, and with the NEC, and you have a certificate show that you've completed the education. Yeah, after you've been selected, before going for the visa interview, you'll have to liaise with the KNEC, with the NEC for them to send your copy of the KCSE certificate to the embassy. Yeah, and when attending the interview, you will go with your hard copy for them to compare and see to it that the certificates are the same, the one sent by the NEC and the one you've gone with as a hand copy. So that's the second thing. The other thing is lying in the original application. Guys, the Western countries, they hate it they hate lies. So when you lie in your original application, maybe you lie that you are single and you have a spouse, you apply as single and you are married, you will automatically be denied the visa. Yeah, for kids, you must include all kids living with you, kids you've sired, kids your step kids. That is, if your spouse came with kids, maybe from their previous marriage or wherever, those are your step kids and they are eligible. Yeah, you're supposed to include them in your original application. Yeah, we also have adoptive kids. and these are kids you have adopted legally. If you adopted, if you have adopted kids that you've adopted legally, meaning you have papers, legal papers to show that you've adopted these kids, you must include them in the original interview. Failure to which you will be denied this visa, because everyone knows that you cannot forget that you have kids. Yeah, so that one will be termed as a lie. So when we are doing the application this year, that is October, November, it's a little bit far, but time flies, guys. Make sure that you include all your kids. Yeah. And there's this issue of people including kids they live with, and they're not their biological or legally adopted kids. If, for example, you live with your sister's kid as a guardian, you're not supposed to include that kid if you've not legally adopted them. Yeah. You know, that's what most Africans do. You take your sibling's kid, you live with them from their tender age, and then you assume that is your kid. Yeah, you may be a guardian to that kid, but legally you are not the parent of that kid. That kid would only be your child if you adopt them legally. Yeah, if you have adoptive documents, legal adoptive documents, that's the only way you're allowed to include them in your original application. Yeah. The other thing is the photo. You know, when we are applying for the green card, they specify very well the specs of the photo that they need you to upload in the application. Yeah, the photo must be on a white background, 600 by 600 pixels, and failure to that, you might be selected with a photo which had a blue background, but let me tell you, after you've gone to your visa interview and they produce the photo that you had applied with, they will not give you the visa, because they tell you that you didn't oblige to the eligibility, to the like you broke their rules and regulations of the application, and trust me, you will not be given that visa. Yeah. So if you know that you did these mistakes and you still want to try your luck, be ready. Your money might go to the drain. Yeah, your hard-earned money might go to the drain. And for you to reach this process, the interview process, you will have paid for the medical money for you and your family. You'll have paid for your visa money, and trust me, that money is never refundable. Yeah, that will have gone to the drain, and there is nothing you can do about it. Yeah. The other thing is what's the other thing? I don't know why I'm forgetting. Yeah, so I just want to insist on the purpose of being honest. Yeah, it's always good to be honest in the application, so that you don't waste on your time, your efforts, your hard-earned money. Then all this goes to the drain. Yeah, you invest in your emotions, then all this goes to the drain. Yeah, let's be careful. Let's do the right things, guys, because this is a journey, and it's good to do the right thing from the beginning of the process up to when you will land to the US, and all will be well. In the next video, I'll be uploading several videos in the coming days, so keep following, keep sharing my videos, subscribe. We are growing my YouTube family, and I'm so much grateful. Yeah, bye bye for now.